shop and I bought something, and the merchant said that I have to pay 25p extra. Okay, I went to a pub and wanted to pay with card, and they said you have to spend up to 5 or 10 pounds in order to pay with card. All this happened in the little small town Oxford at UK. So I wasn't by that time like kind of a financial person. So I started to do a little research, what's happening. And it turns out that one part of the problem is that the payment fees are high, but actually those terminals itself is a problem as well. You know, like Apple Pay and Samsung Pay and everybody is using card payment terminal, but I will explain it later on. And of course, if you are paying with a bank card, the merchant loses the client data. That's why all of you have loyalty cards in your pocket at the moment. So we started to do this startup. Initially, we did a simple terminal, which you see on the left, where you can accept payments just app to app. Client has a wallet and merchant has a terminal. And now it has turned out a much bigger cloud-based platform where we can do integration with point-of-sale terminals. We can do even e-commerce inside of apps. And lately, we have extremely high volume, looking from our side, regarding Internet of Things payments. So how it works is that merchant will choose how they activate the payment, and user confirms it with the wallet. It's also fitted with NFC as well. How we make money is with license fee. We take, according to the product, approximately 10 euros per month to use our software, and the processing fee is something around 1.8. It varies depending on the payment method, because we can add different payment methods. Currently, guys at our Viljandi office are integrating Elisa carrier billing, and we are live right now with the card payment, but we have a vision to add direct debit from the bank account, which is also, we have done a little test already with SEB Bank. What we hear a lot is that there is so much mobile payment solution. But to give you an overview, then there is like big technology companies like Apple and Google. There is like mobile carriers like Elisa, Telia, and also financial services. Even Swedish banks are doing it. But we are a merchant driven. And regarding to the competition, it's like iceberg. Up over there, it's all the payment solutions which are connected to the card payment terminal. Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, and stuff like that. Down over here, we have IoT, which need to accept the payments, e-commerce. We have to have a solution which actually create value to the merchants. How we differentiate is that we are a cloud-based platform. It gives flexibility, quick access. We can onboard the merchant in 5 minutes, just filling out the feeds. And we are creating additional value in terms of the user data. Right now, we have processed already over 4,700 payments. And we had a vision to be out in 2,300 in Estonia and 5,200 places in UK, as we have UK entity as well. And we see there is estimation that after 2 years, it's going to be 30 or 50 billion machines connected to the internet, which also need a payment. So this was our plan, and it turned out that the sales was good, and now we have to deliver 8,800 payment places across the Europe. And it's a clear vision that in 2 years we want to make annual turnover of 1 million euros and grow 10 times. And we are doing it with very few people. We have only 4.5 people. But if you have so less people, you have to be really smart and really passionate and work hard. We have, I would say, most awesome team. Me, who has experience delivering projects to Coca-Cola, FIFA World Cup, L'Oreal, McDonald's, and currently ending my studies at Oxford Brookes University. Mari-Liis, who has been Chief Communication Officer at Tallinna Vesi and 2 very talented guys. And we are looking right now for 250,000 euros. Thank you.
So in the pitch deck you have 12,000 paid through PayTailor and the due diligence part of the startup includer you have 40,000.
So there might be a thing. It's a funny story because people have paid through our solution 12,000 euros. But during the lifetime of the startup, we have made money 40,000 euros. So that's the thing. That's maybe.
Potential partner for M&A case for exit.
Explain RMA. Explain RMA. You mean
M&A.
Yeah. So we are actually enterprise mobility partners of Samsung, official enterprise mobility partners.
Just in your dream, for who you would like to be attractive?
Facebook. We initiated a conversation last week, and actually regarding my dissertation, I'm interviewing Apple Pay and companies like that. So we try to be in the picture, but in our wildest dreams, it would be Facebook, because our solution is also a kind of a social, and we see that it would be the perfect match.
The first slide you mentioned the problem. Can you show the first slide? It was one of the first slides. You mentioned 2% transaction fee as a
20 fees was what the merchant was asking additionally. But actually, to give you a short overview about the payment fees, if we talk about percentages, despite the gadgets.
My point is the following. You ask 1.8%, almost 2% transaction fee. My question is, don't you think, is this maintainable in the coming years if you have competitors who's charging 1% or 5%?
Look over here.
50 basis?
With card payment, we have to ask 1.8 right now, as it's e-commerce payment behind that. With Elisa, for example, with carrier billing, and with SEB, as we are doing direct debit from the bank account regarding the PSD2 regulations, we can set our price ourselves. But what is interesting to tell you about the fees is that vending machine owners who have big vending machines, they are willing to take the fee which is just below 4%, because Nayax, who is taking the vending machine payments, asks 4% per each transaction. So they said, if you do anything below 4, it's fine by us. So there is certain areas, and these fees actually vary a bit regarding to the product and regarding to the merchant sector as well.
Any other questions?
And how long have you been in the market right now?
As a startup, we have operated 2 years and 3 months, and there was lots of like legal work and stuff. But now it's growing really rapidly, and actually we need that money not just to keep the startup going. We have right now think that we have to deliver, and really fast.
When did you launch the service?
Service was launched at the beginning of 2015. For a year, it was kind of like a side project. And our first solution was on the left side over there. And now we have more solution, as we have turned out to be, we have API. So basically all the products are using APIs, so you can connect pretty much everything to it.
Maybe you can just clarify on this 8,800, is it leads or is it like customers or like...
This is the payment places which we have delivered. We count the payment places because each payment place for us pays monthly fee.
So these are like agreements?
Yes, this is agreements. This is agreement. Yes, yes.
So how much does it generate the fee in the one point of sales?
In some cases, it's regarding to the volume, we have to cut the price, the monthly fee, if they like, and we have to put the percentage higher. But nevertheless, standard monetization is 10 euros per month. We have, for example, one merchant who is willing to pay 10 euros per month per each payment place, and he has thousands of those across Europe.
So that with those 8,800 points of sale, you have secured how much of revenue?
Simple calculation is, if you want to take 1 million turnover per year, you have to have 8,334 places. So we are over that. I'm not calculating so quickly, but nevertheless, we are above the million right now if we deliver those.
Okay, and you are basically making a margin of that.
It's license fee.
Okay, it's license fee, so it's all yours, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
But yep. Thank you very much.